goodbye on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Welcome to Card Sharks. Well, I hope that's not prophetic there. Call him wrong and say goodbye, because we have a champion who's going to be going for the big money right now. But we thank Erica Blanda of Smock, Pennsylvania for that opening poem. And now let's bring out our champion, Margot Hamill, Alberta. Alberta. It's Margot Albert, isn't it? How did I get Alberta?
Alberta? I guess not south of Canada.
I think I was thinking of Canada there.
Yeah.
Tell us again about yourself, Margot.
Well, my name is Margot Albert. I'm from Berlin, Germany, and I've flown for many years for a European airline, and I live now in Granada Hills, California.
Did you get tired of flying, Margot?
No, not really, but I had to give it up because I could not be stationed in America. I was doing flights to Los Angeles, but I was stationed in Frankfurt, and I had to give it up in order to live here, to be with my husband and my son.
Good thinking. Good to have you back. And now we're going to go for the big money, right? Let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on, Margot, hop up there. Margot, you won another $200 in the game, and as always, that is yours as we give you new money to play with. And with a brand new deck of cards, we'll give you $200 on the bottom line and deal out 3 cards for you. Your minimum bet's $50. 3 more cards on the second level with another $200. Remember the big bet where you must bet at least half the money. There's a lot of money up there. We want you to take it away now, Margot. Relax, get ready. Here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. Remember, you can change your base card when you move up to the second level. And again, you can change it before you make that big bet. We'll start you off on the bottom line with a 10. Do you want to play that or change it?
I would like to change it.
And this card you must play. I hope it's a good change. A queen.
Yeah,
good change. Yeah.
all right.
You got $200 and a queen,
Okay.
Margot.
I bet $100 it's lower.
Half the money. $100 lower than a queen. Oh no, another queen. Down to $100, but it's still a pretty good card, Margot. Let's build it back up. We got a long way to go.
I bet it all that it's lower.
$100 again, this time lower than a queen, and it is very much lower. Now we're back up to 200 with a good card of 4.
I bet it all and take a chance that it's higher.
The whole thing, $200 higher than a 4? Yes, with a 9. $400 now, Margot. We move this up and give you the other $200 of betting money. You've got $600. Do you want the 9?
It's at 6. I like to change it.
Changing the
Please,
9 to a king, a great change. $600 and a king.
Okay. I bet it all that it's lower.
Whole thing, $600 lower than a king. Yes, with 8. You doubled it to $1,200, and you're looking at a dead center card, an 8, Margot.
Okay. I bet $400 that it is lower.
Big bet on an 8. $400 lower than an 8. And she's right with a 6. $1,600 now, Margot, with a 6.
I bet $300 that it is higher.
$300 higher than a 6. It is with a 10. $1,900 up goes to 10. Margot, do you want to play that 10 or change it for
I
the big
would love
bet?
to change it, yes.
Oh, let's make a good change now for the big bet. You change it to a queen. Margot, you must bet at least $950. You have $1,900 with a queen.
I bet $900 that it's lower.
$950 is a minimum bet.
Oh, $950?
That's the minimum bet.
Oh,
Half
yeah,
the money.
that's right. It's okay. $1,000 that it is. No, I bet it all that it is lower.
You changed your mind 4 times now. I hope you're right.
I bet it's all that it is lower. I'm sorry.
Come on, Margaret. A $1,900 bet. Lower than a queen. It is! For $3,800. Way to go, Come on down here. That's terrific. How come you decided at the last moment to bet it all?
I gained intuition and taking a chance.
It paid off. Your winnings are up to $5,200, Margot Albert.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll meet a new challenger right after this. Back with our champion, Margot Albert. And you figured it was ordained that you were going to win, huh?
No. So many bad things have happened to me in the last years. Finally, something very good is happening to me. The first time in my life.
Well, we're delighted for you. That's good. And okay, Margot, you ready to defend your title? We're going to open the board and get to the cards. And Janice and Bettina will start loading into brand new decks of cards while we meet our next challenger on Card Sharks. Diane Hippensteel. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Won't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Diane Hippensteel. I'm a homemaker from Hanover Park, Illinois. I have a husband, Dave, and a 1-year-old daughter, Allison. And when I'm not busy keeping house, I'm a co-driver for my husband in our 18-wheeler.
You drive an 18-wheel truck?
Sure.
Doesn't that take a lot of strength to do that?
No, it's very easy. Really, it is.
Boy, that's terrific. So you do that professionally? You drive too? Yeah?
Sure.
Wonderful. Good. Nice to have you here with us, Diane.
Thank you.
Good luck in the match. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut them before we go on the air. Margot, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Diane, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. Before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question, and they're all based on a poll of 100 people. We say that often, and we are very grateful when people take part in our Card Sharks poll. And that's enough talking out of me. I've stalled long enough. This darn thing should be here. See that? Here we go. First question goes to you, Margot. We asked 100 women, when you see a picture of a nude man in a magazine, do you usually think he looks sexy or silly? How many women said they think he looks silly?
Well, these days, not too many women think a nude man looks silly. So I would say about 40 would say he looks silly.
40 thinks that the man looks silly rather than sexy, Diane.
Oh, gee, I disagree. Men have such nice bodies. I think they look sexy. I think it'll be higher.
How many women say they think he looks silly?
Silly. Oh, lower.
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 Lower than that. Well, if it is lower, you'll go to the board first, Diane. If not, it'll be Margot. And the actual number of women who think a picture of a nude man looks silly is 67. It's not lower. Margot. Yeah. From what they tell me, women are not turned on by that very much. Margot, you're starting off with a 10. Do you want it?
I would like to change it, yeah.
Anytime you win the question, you have the right to change it to a 6.
Ooh. I bet that it's higher.
Higher than a 6? Yes, for the queen.
I take a chance that it's lower.
Lower than a queen. Continuing. And she's right. It's an 8.
To freeze, yes.
Freezing it. We move over the freeze bar. Can't take those cards away from you, and that keeps Diane away from her cards. Diane, the question to you. We found 100 mothers who have 10 or more children, and we asked them, do you have more than one bathroom in your house? How many mothers with 10 or more children said yes, they have one bathroom in the house?
Oh, I would think they'd have to have more than one. I think it's going to be
excuse me, how many say more than one bathroom in the house? I beg your pardon.
Okay, I think they'd have to, so I'm going to say 84.
84. Higher or lower, Margot?
I would say, yes, most women with so many children have a lot of bathrooms, but a little lower.
Lower than that.
Not everyone can afford it.
The actual number of mothers with 10 or more children who have more than one bathroom in their home is 44, and it is lower, Margot.
That's because there are a lot of poor people with a lot of children.
Can you picture the morning lineup with all those people in one bathroom?
Oh, terrible living conditions.
Margot, we've got an 8. Would you like to play that or change it?
I would like to change it.
Changing the 8 to a 7. Got to play that one.
Oh, I take a chance that it is lower.
You're going against the odds. Lower than a 7? Yes, it's a 5. She's right. Higher than a 5 for the first game of the best 2 out of 3 match. It's a 9. Yes. Margot is the first game, and we'll be right back right after this commercial message, so don't go away.